Alrighty, YouTube. We're back. I have a stomach full of ramen. Not like the 10-cent ramen, actual ramen that I made. And we're actually going to go ahead and open up Dwarf Therapist as well, because that's a good thing to have open. And resume. And it is nighttime, so it is a night in a fortress. Yet again. Needs unrotten cookable solid item. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. What do we have? Whoops. No. Trade. Aha! We have the bars and blocks bin. Silver bars? No, let's keep our silver bars. Do we have copper bars? Didn't we have bismuth? I thought we had bismuth. But I guess not. Maybe it all got used. Alright, we'll wait a little bit just to make sure. Let's see how we're doing on supplies. Our supplies are good. Let's actually take a look. We need... Let's see, nil is bookkeeper broker. Settings. Let's turn you up to the highest precision. Right? Because I would like to know everything. Got this, Nil? Everything. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Okay. Looks like we need to be making some doors, I think. And we'll probably make some beds. Stray llama! Alright, all these are beds. That's a bed. That is not a bed. Actually, I think I left that as not a bed so we could assign it later. So never mind. Free bed. Your beds. You are not beds. Let's go ahead and make you bedrooms. Awesome.
Another dwarf has got an idea. Best get the dogs out and assign it to him in case he goes mad.
Dwarf has got an idea. Okay, so let's see. Ism Rithbisek Farmer is taken by Fey Mood. Alright, let's, what was this? I already forgot his name. Ism. Sort by nothing. Well, let's see. Esm is brew drink from plant. He's a farmer. I don't know what's your... It should be highest moodable skill crafts dwarf. Great. Alright. We're gonna get another epic level crafts dwarf. And there are plenty of crafts dwarf workshops to be taken, right? Did I do that on this one? No, there aren't.
I claim this workshop in the name of invention.
I claim this workshop in the name of invention. Alright, what do you need? Now can I hit Q? Plant cloth, tanned hides, crap, rock, plant cloth. I don't think we have plant cloth. I do think we have some tanned hides. I'm not positive, though. Is that thunder? I think there was thunder outside my window. Alright, let's see what we got. Aha, there we go. There's more bars. We got silver bars, copper bars, slate blocks, bismuth bars. Bismuth bars, bismuth bars. Bismuth bars. Can trade those eggs, and we can try and trade all of these things. And we're going to be massively under the weight. Oh, nope, now we're back to bars. And blocks. Okay, so, what do we want? Weapons would be nice, but we can actually make our own weapons now. We probably want, like, armor would be good, like some good armor. What is that? Steel shield. Iron shield. Let's try and get a steel shield, because it's nice to have some of those, and I've not made any actual metal shields. Let's see if we can't get some plant cloth. Pigtail fiber cloth. We'll get like 3 of those, maybe 4 of them. Leather. We'll get 2 coyote leather. And bobcat leather. Actually, I have a story about a bobcat. I will tell you momentarily. As soon as we get through all this. I think that should be enough for our dwarf to... Alright, let's just try and trade. Ah, wonderful. Thank you for your business. Yeah, that's good. I know we completely overtraded them, but I want to get somebody with the appraisal skill. That'll be worth it. Actually, I think that's why we haven't got any of the stocks, because our bookkeeper doesn't have the appraisal skill. Attributes. No. What is it? Social? Appraiser. Yeah, we have one guy with appraiser. You, my friend, are going to be... Yeah. What are you? Profession trader. 21 years old. It's caught in the rain recently. Okay, I don't think I can add you... No. No. Alright, so we just got a medtob. Alright. Nobles. Bookkeeper. Replace. Medtob. And we will have to get you... Actually, let's make sure we know what we need to get you. No office. Well, we will make the other adjacent office over here Medtop's office. Assign chair. Did I miss him? I'm not seeing very many M's. Maybe I missed him. Bookkeeper. There we go. There's the second one. Alright. I was going to tell you a story, wasn't I? Yeah. So, oh yeah, about bobcats, that's right. When I was a kid, we lived in Pennsylvania. Kind of like in the middle of the Rocky Mountains, nowhere. Middle of nowhere. Okay? It was actually on a manse, which, for those of you who don't know, is a congregational-owned house. Wait, what was that? Why can't I zoom to the suspend construction of the wall? Is that all the way down here? I think it's all the way down here. No? Alright, let's go up. Actually, hold on, it was down here, wasn't it? Yeah. Build, door. I only have one, okay. So yeah, we lived in the middle of nowhere, and when I was a kid, my room... I was an only kid at this point. Only kid? Only child. And, there were actually quite a lot of, wild animals. A lot of grizzly bears we saw. Or actually, they might have been... They were either black bears or brown bears. I don't know. probably weren't grizzlies. They seemed really big to me because I was a kid, but now that I think about it, they had to, like, stand up on their back legs to see into the trash can. And, big bears wouldn't have had to do that. Holy crap! News! Now I have to read this. Alright. Is that months ago, the site was conquered by the steamy hell moths. Months ago, refugees calling themselves the Holy Seals fled from the area just before the army of the steamy hell, led by the goblin Leah. The blush of the morning descended upon the place. Wow. So the static gold, which I think is where we hail from, I'm not sure. It might be just another off-cropping of the same dwarves. But the static gold was, like, assaulted by goblins. Latest news... Oh, no, these are just latest news from different places. Okay. Heavensorb? Months ago, the site was conquered by the steamy hell. Letters sweltered. A week ago, refugees calling themselves the Oceanic Helm... Oh, the Oceanic Volcano fled from the area just before the army of the steamy hell, led by the dwarf Nil, descended upon the place. A few weeks ago, refugees calling themselves... Okay, so there's a lot of Nil, and then there's the other goblin, but the Nil is the dwarf. Is that ours? Don't we have a Nil something? Hold on. No. Oh yeah, Nil... It's a different Nil. Interesting. So man, a lot of places are getting taken out by this steamy hell. And a few months ago, refugees calling themselves... Pick up walls... Dwarf tomb... Wait. Descended by months ago, refugees calling themselves the... most... Man, it's hard for me to follow. The most tomb. Weird. Steamy Hill. Chew lances? Chew lances. Is that a year ago the site was conquered by the Steamy Hell? A year ago, refugees calling themselves the Playful Glaze fled from the area just before the army of the Steamy Hell, led by the dwarf Merle, descended upon the place. Okay. Latest news from Lashwork is that months ago there was a site conquered by the Steamy Hell. And it just keeps going. Man, okay, that's the end of it. A year ago, Dabor became mayor of the Virginal Knives, replacing somebody. Oily Copper became mayor of Frosty Ores. Conquered by Steamy Hell, a whole bunch of that. And then conquered by Steamy Hell. Man, there's a whole lot of these goblins, Steamy Hell, being ransacking places. Okay, let's see, what do we want? We should actually probably try and get some metal bars that we can't get. No. Like... steel would be nice, because I don't think we'll be able to make that yet. Stone blocks, seed. Actually, yeah, we can give us some more plum helmet seed. Anvils. Steel anvils on max priority. Weapons. Get us some... I don't know. Get us some good... Whoops. Get us some good crossbows. We can make our own training stuff. Most of the stuff we can make our own. Pets. Oh yeah, pets. We could take some of those. Boar, pet. Oops, no. Dog, cat, mule, donkey, horse. Let's get some donkeys, maybe. Some horses. Cows. Bulls. Ewe, sow, boar. Just a whole bunch of animals would be nice, like good quadruped animals, you know? Milking animals. Alright. Cages, bags, ropes, sand, backpacks. Actually, some backpacks wouldn't be bad. Just so that I don't have to go through the... Wow. I don't want to set priority on all that stuff. I just didn't want to go through the problem of messing with them. Anyway, that's fine. Alright, yeah. Okay, so they want shields and bucklers. Really high priority on shields and bucklers. Okay, we can do that. They want some blocks, some fish, leather, water skins, meat, plant, cheese, armor, windows, and cloth. Okay. I look forward to our meeting next year. Our fortunes rise and fall together. So, what was I doing? I was doing something. It was down here, wasn't it? Yeah, they suspended. Alright, unsuspend. Unsuspend. And then DBD. I don't even know what that is, so I'm gonna wait a second before I... Oh. Crap, now I have to go and undo these ones because they'll try and get in there instantly. There we go. Okay, let's see what these are. Wood buckler. Weird. I don't want to, like... Well, actually, we haven't finished doing that. So I'll wait for those. Oh man, a whole bunch of people came down. Wow. And the wall's done. There we go. And designate carve fortifications. A booyah. That's gonna look awesome, I believe. Okay. Man, we have all that wood there. Was that really completely used up a while ago? Alright, let's add... Make... armor? Let's make copper armor. Let's make some mail shirts. Like 3 mail shirts, maybe a couple greaves, a cap or 2. No, let's cancel the caps. Let's make helms. And let's make a shield and a buckler. All out of copper. Needs storage item. Wait, really? And we got the mysterious construction created. Or started, maybe. I think it was started. Yes, started. For drink needs empty food storage item. We seriously... We're making barrels as fast as we can, man. As fast as we can. Let's make more barrels on repeat then. Resume. And that'll do it for this episode. I'll see you guys next time when he finishes his creation. Peace out.